Hello and welcome everybody to the channel Bullets Garage, and on today's video we're taking the GSF in for its fuel pump recall along with its service. So as many of you know, I made a previous video about the fuel pump recall. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I explain what it is. But basically the dealer is going to replace both the high pressure fuel pumps because there's a chance that they could leak and cause a fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the hood, show you where the pumps are, and for my own OCD sake, I got my Sharpie. I'm going to put a little bit of marks on it on both the pumps, just so when I check the car, when I pick up the car after they replace it, I can see if they actually did replace the pumps, which I know they will, but to make myself sleep better at night, that's what I'm going to do. So let me show you where the fuel pumps are. So this right here is the fuel pump on one side. 1 bolt, 2 bolt, a sensor, and a fuel line. Unscrew that, pump comes out, replace it. I mean, it's should not be that hard. On the other side, same thing. You got the pump sitting right there. Couple nuts and bolts to get to it. So I'm gonna make a few marks just to make sure that they're gonna be replacing these. And that's plenty enough for me, because if they replace that, I will be able to see that. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. And let's head on out to the dealer. You can probably see a little better as I'm marking it here. All right. Let's get rolling to the dealership. Cold start. So I'm going to stop by Dunkin' Donuts real quick, pick up a box of munchkins for my service advisor, you know, try to be a nice guy, so maybe they love me and won't complain about my muffler delete or anything that I'm going to be doing to the car. Alright.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a large box of munchkins?
A large iced coffee, just cream?
No, large box of munchkins.
You want a mix?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's it, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright friends, so we have made it to the Lexus dealership. My appointment's at 8 o'clock, it's 7:30, I'm a little bit early, but I think my service advisor Tanya is here, so I'm going to pull in and get this recall taken care of. I'm not going to film inside just because this is my second time at this dealership, and especially at the service department. I want to kind of get to know my service advisor and the people before I ask if I could start recording inside. I did get some munchkins to hopefully sweeten the deal. So I'm going to pull in, drop the car off, and I'll be back with you in my loaner. I wonder what it's going to be. What do you think it's going to be? Comment below. We'll see if you're right. All right, friends. Here behind me is my loaner vehicle. No, I did not trade in my GSF. I would not be crazy to trade it in for this. The basic GS 350 all-wheel drive. It's not even an F Sport. Let me give you a quick walk around of it. It is, basic, decent car. I would not purchase it as a daily driver or anywhere near. Even the F Sport, I wouldn't purchase for like a performance kind of oriented car. The seats, honestly, horrible. No support at all. If you're going into corners, you're basically sliding out of the seat. I do like the fact that it's a 6-speed instead of the 8 because you feel like you're always in the power band more. Other than that, great car. We'll be picking up the GSF after work. Hopefully they get the fuel pumps replaced. I will be rolling strong in the GSF, all right? Welcome, folks. As you can see, my cameraman, Bully Kid, is here. I picked him up. We are headed back to the dealership to pick up the GSF. The fuel pump recall is complete. Dunzo, they repaired it, so no more issues with the fuel pumps leaking and causing a fire.
So why are they replacing it? Is it a fuel pump issue with leaking or what?
Supposedly the housing of the fuel pump could start to leak. I don't know how, but supposedly it can, and it could cause a fire.
Okay.
So they took measures to replace the fuel pumps just to be safe.
So they're replacing the housing or both internals of the fuel pumps?
I believe the whole housing and internals, but that's why I marked my old fuel pump with a Sharpie to see if the whole thing is going to be replaced or just the internals. So we'll see after we pick up the car.
That's a very good idea. Actually, was going to tell you the same thing. Make sure you mark it on the housing, whether it's a Sharpie in a specific area or just carve something into it really lightly so you know they replaced the housing. Okay, this is what I did with my oil filter for my first oil change for Honda, because a lot of times I heard the dealership won't change your oil filter for your first oil change until the second time, because now they were saying oil filters can go 2 oil changes instead of just 1 oil change. But you mark the oil filter, make sure they change it. Always a good deed.
That's right.
So I'm assuming the internals of the fuel pumps are all the same. It's pretty much stronger housing, more reinforced.
More than likely. I don't see what other issues they could have, so they just made a better design for the casing of the fuel pump, made it more durable, because the fuel pump runs off the camshaft, so there's a lot of movement there. So
I got you. So how do you like the what is this, a
2016 Lexus GS 350?
GS 350.
I mean, it is phenomenal. It's faster than my GSF. I'm trading my GSF.
So we should do like a 0 to 60 comparison if we get some open road, and then we'll bring back the GSF after making sure the fuel pumps are good, nothing's leaking. We'll do some 0 to 60 runs in the GSF, but make sure we get at least 100 likes on this video, guys. Come on, thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Help this boy out. Woo! Alright, so we got some open road. We're gonna do a little cool for you guys once I get this camera focused.
Hella slow.
So kind of reminds me of my Honda, just with a little bit more torque. I don't know if it's worth the extra $50,000. Come on, Lexus. What's going on with Lexus and these engines? All right, I gotta give them some props. The GSF and the RCF engines are pretty good. good quality, high horsepower, but everything else, you guys, Toyota, Lexus, you guys are lacking behind with your engine design. And I know Toyota supposedly is partnering with BMW on some of these new engines, new builds, new models, such as the Supra supposedly. Rumor has it that the new 370Z replica is supposed to partner up with Mercedes-Benz. So if we can get some nice twin turbo 4-liter V8s and maybe those new 370 replica models, man, GSF, RCF, y'all got no competition.
You fucking hating on my channel? That's it, everybody. I'm cutting him off.
All right,
more commentary from his ass.
Cut me off. Guys, the Costco gas station, always packed to hell. Why is it always packed? Well, if you guys don't know, Costco provides top tier gasoline from BP. I've done my research. They import their gasoline through BP. So if you like BP, that's good. If you guys are still concerned about that oil spill back in day, go Shell. But Costco uses BP, top tier detergent. Thank you. Thank you. So do you want to trade in your car for this car now?
It doesn't even get better gas mileage than my car.
What? And y'all know Bullet's Garage is all about gas mileage.
All about gas mileage.
Don't matter if you're buying a sports car or a luxury car. It's all about gas mileage, man. So we've been in line for about 20 minutes. Probably wasted a gallon of gas just waiting in line. But it's top tier from BP.
So it's worth it.
So it's worth it.
Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little bit of Lexus quality in the shifter here. You see this beautifully designed hand-stitched leather shifter? Well, watch this. Boom! You could reverse it.
Whoa.
If you want to go forward while you're going reverse. I mean, it is futuristic.
Wow.
You want to go left a little bit, you could have it left.
Wow. Whatever better grip.
I mean, it is just fantastic.
Whatever better grip you get for shifting those gears. Guys, if you're trying to buy a real car, this is the dealership you want to go to. If you're trying to start an Uber business, this is the dealership you need to go to.
No, Uber is the next one coming up.
Uber is the next one?
Yep, right
Oh,
here.
yeah. Oh, okay, this is
Korean engineering at its finest.
You guys want that 10-year warranty if you're going to
yeah.
be abusing your car for such a long time, especially for Uber. So that's one Korean choice. The second Korean choice, Hyundai, man. Get that warranty. Although I've heard Volkswagen, which is right here, is doing like 5-year bumper to bumper now instead of 3-year. What does Lexus offer for warranty?
I believe it's 5 years, 60,000, and then powertrain is 7 year, 80,000. But I'm covered by my L certified warranty for unlimited mileage and till 2024.
Whoa, that sounds too good to be true. Was that included in your out the door price of $60,000?
Yes, because L certification is technically it does cost a little more to have your car certified, but it's worth every penny.
Worth it, especially if you're dealing with these expensive cars that you can't afford, really.
Basically, yes, that's the truth.
You want to make sure it's covered.
GSF is out of my budget, but I'm a baller, so I'm gonna try to make it work. You
Ladies
know,
and gentlemen, he's
paycheck
a
to
baller.
paycheck is the dream of Americans.
He's a baller. Please subscribe, comment, like, share, subscribe. Help this buddy out before he has to go fund me on this YouTube channel. So it's funny, this Woodfield Lexus is right next to a CarMax. I wonder if Lexus buys used Lexuses and resells them for more at the Lexus dealership here. So we were here in this dealership before for their unveiling of the LS500.
Yep.
Pretty nice dealership, guys. I gotta give it some props. Real clean, real attentive to the customers. Well, we're going in.
Okay, dropping off the loaner as well?
Yes.
Alright, do you have everything you need from the car?
I do. I don't
Alright.
believe I left anything else in there.
Sounds good. I'll give it a double check.
pretty cool.
The key will be inside the cup holder, okay? How you doing? We're being good today.
Damages. So it's dirty as hell.
What the fuck? Don't sit down on that shit.
Oh, it's so much better being in the real car. Check your mileage. Make sure you're not driving your car all around Woodfield.
I put on at least 10 miles on it.
10 miles.
Oh yeah.
Doing what? Yo, we gotta check the tire condition after this dealership event, okay? Check if we got some left, some tire life left. Oh, I see. Oh, this is gonna have to be it, Rafa. What do you guys think of the blue color? These tailpipes look like baby cake compared to Bullett's garage exhaust. Got some tins on it as well. The rims though, what's going on? How dirty that is. Anyway,
Yeah, they replaced it.
so give us, when you finish taking pictures, give us a run around of what they did. Look at this. Look at the QA on that. What's going on? This is all chipped.
That's why he returned it.
Terrible quality.
Like it's beat to shit.
What happened?
This car is beat to shit.
This car is beat to shit. I would agree with you 100%. Looks like they waxed it up right before the sale. Still a nice color though. But even the tires, look at the wear on the tires right there. Like, you need a alignment on this car, definitely. All right, give us a run around. What happened here?
Alright guys, so we got the fuel pump recalls done. I don't know if the GoPro will see, but
Oh yeah,
right in there, you can see how much shinier the housing of the fuel pump is. Totally redesigned. That sensor or solenoid there is all new. Nothing's leaking.
so that's
Both sides were done. Back here's the other side right there, a little hard to see.
So those are the high pressure fuel pumps for the direct injection portion of this vehicle. As most of you guys know, this is direct injected and port injected. So the high pressure fuel pumps help with the direct injection. You can maintain a smaller fuel pump as long as you increase the pressure. You can deliver enough fuel to the motor. So that's what a lot of these companies are doing. And I'm gonna take over right now because he wants to blame me if anything goes wrong, and if the car catches on fire, I'm gonna be responsible here. So that's the plan.
We'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.
Oh, it's not over yet. We're gonna do a few pulls. Nah, I'm kidding. We gotta break it in a little bit. So we gotta drive it really nicely. Make sure there's no leaks when we get home.
Stop talking already. Jesus Christ. You fucking make these videos 20 minutes.
Bye.